Hi everyone, it's TTL back with another video for you. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the MSI RTX 2060 Gaming Z. Now you can go to the website and see the full review with all the pictures, all the graphs, all the games, all that sort of stuff. Sadly, we're not going to be doing a full review on this card because MSI just aren't giving us enough time with the samples at the moment. Literally, I've got this for 2 to 3 days tops, and I've already burned through 2 days with testing, and they're going to want to pick it up tomorrow. So I'm really short on time, so a rush kit is the best that I can do. But don't forget, like I said, you can go to the website for a full and in-depth look. Okay, so it is a 1060, but you can see when you look at the side of the card, it does poke out from the PCI slot, showing you the extra depth. Even though it does have only 2 fans, it does still have that kind of the width and the aggressive styling of the other triple fan gaming Zs that we've seen in the past, and kind of like the Duke-esque kind of look as well. You can see when you look close up at the fans that you've got the same Venturi stroke notches to aid airflow going on in there as well, and it's quite difficult to see with the naked eye, but the fins they do act like kind of waves. The design on them is quite funky. And that's meant to aid airflow across the fins as well, which obviously then aids cooling. We've got a large backplate on the back, which I really like their textured backplate. This has only got a single texture on it. Some of the larger cards were dual, but I personally prefer the look of this. I actually like the fact it's a gunmetal stroke silver sort of style as well, rather than the normal boring black, because it could give you an extra layer of colour to your system when you finally get round to building it. There are some RGBs on the front, but you're really only going to get a chance to see these properly if you've got a vertical GPU. Don't forget, you can get vertical GPUs to retrofit, or vertical GPU kits to retrofit it into your older cases now as well. When you do look at them on the side, direct on with the lights, there's not a great deal going on that way. They definitely look better stood up in that vertical nature, but then again, that's kind of the funky thing for us to do with our graphics cards nowadays. The GPU brace on the side is and does look a bit small compared to some of the other brands out there that have plonked them onto the 2060, and also it's not a massive full-length graphics card either, so it is quite small. It's got an 8-pin power connector at the end in the normal placement, but you can see the heatsink does poke out a little bit further past that. This can actually be really handy for you to route your cables round the side though, and lean them on the top of the heatsink itself. Can make cable tidying that little bit easier, and you've got plenty of latch points that you can stick a cable tie through as well, so plenty of options for keeping things all neat and tidy. Round the back of the case, you've got 3 display ports and a HDMI, but as with all of the 2060s, there's no USB Type-C fitment there at all. Don't forget what I said, you can go and take a look for the full details on the OC3D website. There's plenty of info there, loads of games, loads of comparisons to other cards like the other 2060s, 2080s, 980s. So yeah, go and take a look. Sorry for the shortness of this video, but like I said, I'm very short of time because of the way MSI are working with their samples now. It's not something that we're particularly happy about, so hopefully someone in HQ will hear this and they will take notice. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to go to the website. This has been the tiniest one with the MSI RTX 2060 Gaming Z review.